I don't know. I probably would go out to get food and stuff, but I'm just gonna get the same food whether I have to have it delivered or not. And I'll have the same lifestyle, you know, Frank. I'm not really gonna change my habits, but I imagine those that I don't know. I don't want to be careless, but like what I'm consuming from those on the different part of the ladder, like providing some of the service. I guess all of the service industry pretty much is what I'm saying. I think they're getting like extra screwed, right? I have not really been following a lot. Of course, all my coworkers are there, so whatever they say, I kind of get by osmosis, but I don't really know. I don't look at the news or anything. I don't know specifically what they're doing or what direction they're providing or anything like that, so y'all might have me beat there. I do know it as very different from where I am in Virginia in the USA. We're opening up quite a bit, honestly. We're like, hey, the CDC said that if you have a vaccine, you're good to go. We're all good to go. No more masks, pretty much. They say you should, like Virginia's like you should if you didn't take the vaccine or anything, still wear a mask, but it's not like you have a badge like, I have my vaccine. Like, we have a card, but nobody looks at the card, you know? So it feels like kind of business as usual where I live. So owe them taxes for 10 years. I know, isn't that so silly, X17? I want to be like, man, take a moderate position for once, California. 10 years is like everybody, who's not moving away? Or who with any like reasonable means that this would impact? Who's not moving away here? I mean, I'm for the more taxes thing, but if you're so disproportionately taxing, and it's like California's taxing a lot, but every other state is taxing way less, it's like just incentivizing everybody to move. It's fine if you're like quote unquote the thought leader or ahead of the times and imposing some of these taxes, or like even the general trend I think is fine, but that it's that much and over this crazy time frame, all just this crazy stuff, it just seems really heavy-handed to me. I'm even more scared than I was of being associated with California in any professional or financial sense. Any like money's tied with California is like a liability now. Any assets, anything. We'll see what they get away with actually taxing, but it'll be weird because it's like it's by the year, right? Well, maybe y'all know better, but I'm making it up right now that it's by the year. But I'm not gonna be there a whole year. Right now I'm in Virginia, and I'll be there, I guess, the end of this year and the very beginning of next year for a total of 5 months. So what do they do for 5 months? Am I still wealth taxed for 10 years? Some itsy bitsy a bit, if I remember correctly, but yeah, the wealth tax, I'm not sure how those things manifest really. If they tax me on my property that I own in Virginia. I wouldn't be surprised if they try. So it's like, okay, great, I get to pay full taxes in Virginia, and because I think that's their goal. I think they want to tax you like proportional to what you have, proportional to how much you live in California. I don't think you even need to be there like full time, but they just want to close all those loopholes. And they're like, oh yeah, the only people who have these silly situations are rich people anyways, so you get to be double taxed. I don't know if that's true, but I do think that's what they want. That would be their goal. You know what I mean? Like everyone with assets abroad who basically plays the game to move their assets in such a way as to not get taxed on those assets. That's, I think, who they're trying to target. I don't think they're doing a very good job at it, and just like the state itself trying to do it, I think is impossible, but we'll see. What's up, Cab? How are you? What up, what up? How have you been, Cab Audio? How have your attempts and such been? Ah! Happy Friday morning, Cab. People having money that isn't theirs. Yeah. It's a lot. I mean, the problems are pretty severe, but I think it's pretty naive for the state of California to think that they can make a dent in that. You know, well, I guess Jeff Bezos is a bad example because he's not in California. Thinking of the next richest person. Well, Elon Musk moved out of California now, right? Next richest person. Zuckerberg, maybe? Zuckerberg is not gonna pay these taxes. His Hawaii mansion is not gonna get taxed in the California wealth tax. I don't know how he's gonna do it, but it's not gonna work out. I told y'all, it's super bizarre. I was riding through San Francisco and I saw a Zuckerberg hospital. I forget what it was called, like Zuckerberg General Hospital. It's just like some hospital. People just go to the hospital. It was very bizarre. Just all the Bay Area is like so catered to tech and advertising to tech. If living in California is straight up more valuable than living in other states, ... Why wouldn't they want to extract more in taxes? Yeah, I mean it's not a value-based tax though for what they bring. It's just a tax on like who you are though. So they do a fine job at taxing higher. They don't actually tax absurdly higher like income tax. There are a lot of other taxes though that really add up. I was surprised actually. I was expecting a lot more taxes, but my Virginia state tax was only like 2 or 3% less than the California state tax at the end of the day. And I don't know, spoilers. For those who don't know my complete tax situation, almost exactly half of the year I was taxed in California state law, and almost exactly half the year I was taxed at Virginia. It's like not exactly the same, but the rates I'm talking about are pretty similar. Almost a year, but 11 is a prime. Nice. Deep Nerf, thank you for the resub. Thank you, awesome. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, Elon peaced out to Texas. I forgot where he went. Yeah, Texas sounds good. Texas is an interesting one recently with the Austin and a lot of the legislature, and then a lot of the like tech and liberals moving to Austin. I'm interested to see how that pans out for most of Texas. Deep Nerf, how are you and what have you been up to? We had talked a little bit about figurines, right? And Warhammer stuff. So I've continued in my quest to print a whole bunch of things. They're right back here on this desk behind me. I've printed... Oh, and I think I even hinted at the pirate scene of Warhammer STLs. It's very interesting. So you get on Telegram, the end-to-end encrypted... Or actually, I'm not sure if it is. Whoa, what was that? That was very weird. Was that a perfectly timed jump? That was like a double jump off of 2 enemies. That was very cool. Anyways, yeah, I've been printing all these STLs, and I have some good stuff, especially for orcs. It's looking pretty glorious. Almost a full Warhammer orc army printed. And let's see, a Space Marine tank. The Necrons did not turn out very well. Yeah, I've been trying on the Necrons. They're not turning out very well. Huzzah. Yeah, I have to reread the wealth tax actually, since apparently I'll be paying into that. I'll need to know it sooner or later. We can just YOLO the tax strat and figure it out later. It's not like anything I do now is going to change what they take, so. Let the good times roll, right? I do know I'm trying to put everything in tax-deferred vehicles that I can. Wow. I was really expecting to get punished there. Thank you, game, for your generosity. You been pretty well? Yeah, I've been pretty happy. It's summertime here now, so I have these dreams of chilling outside and getting my beer and just being outside, potentially grilling, you know, just hanging, lounging, instead of, in my brain, again, I don't know how true this is in real life, but my brain likens winter as like darkness and sorrow and sadness and cold and inside and working hard and bleh. And summer is happy and beach and maybe pool and generally happy things. So it's going well, and to that end cab, I had some folks over, and indeed I pulled out the smoker. We got some pulled pork and beer and mac and cheese and stuff going, so I'm trying to live up to what my brain idealizes. And it was fun. Ooh, and kid stuff. One of my favorite things, actually, Cab, is obligatory moment of wholesomeness. It was my birthday recently, and my wife was down with the plan of that I have special time with each of the kids. So I got like an hour and a half or 2 hours with each of the children, and it's been super awesome each time. So that's been really fun too. Actually, probably tomorrow I'm going out with my older son. And we're gonna go to the comic book store. We're gonna find cake. He wants cake. I don't know how that's gonna work out. Well, I was thinking maybe donuts or something. I don't know how you just buy like a piece of a cake from somewhere. Oh, I'll try. And what else? There's some other critical component to this plan. Oh, and then there's a retro video game store right by the comic book place. It's an awesome little corner. I love that little strip. There's like a really cool coffee shop, comic store, and pizza joint, and retro video game place. It's so cool. It's so cool, you guys. So I'll do that tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that. So it's been good stuff, and then in the future it's gonna be good stuff too. I feel like we saved time in World 3. We got a water battle, but even still. Let's see. Looking at any sweet country acreage? I do very frequently look at lots with good acreage. I haven't recently, X17. I have been trying to decide on the timeliness of that kind of thing. It would be fun to get something like, occasionally I look at 20, 50, maybe 100 acres of land, hopefully on like a river or something. That would be cool. I don't really see that in the next 5 years, but maybe longer term. I think I want to be here for a long time. I've just moved. I think the military, my parents being in the military, well, my wife and my parents were in the military, so it's so normalized to be out, and all of our good buddies are military too. So it's like normalized to move every year or two. And we internalize that, and we just do that as well. But now that we're here, now that our kids are in school, we want to not do that. Maybe even intentionally so. Even if we're getting the wanderlust or the itch to move somewhere, we want to stay. And we think we know what that entails. I don't think we're being completely naive here. I guess we'll see. So to that end, we want to stay maybe till the kids are out of the house. I do think when the kids are out of this house, I just can't imagine holding on to this house anymore. It's a kind of a big house to have 2 people. And I am not a big fan of the, hey, let's just have it for spare rooms and stuff. I'm not a big fan of that. I don't want to just keep some big old, you know, piece of crap house. Glorious though it may be. I don't see the point in having it and maintaining it and doing all that stuff. Just sell it, and maybe then we can... Honestly, it'd be cool to sell it. We'll see how all, like, politics and stuff is at this time, but if we could sell it and just travel around and do whatever for a while, that might be good retirement time. I'm not really sure how we'll be by then. And then we can pick up some property at that point, some kind of farm or something maybe. I'd like to do what I can here, though. I did just plant, actually, some tomatoes, lettuce, spinach, and some small silly stuff like that earlier today. Probably too late for this season, honestly, but I figured get it in and see what happens. We've had good success with tomatoes in the past, so no harm, right? Some of those cool diners we went to at lunch had cake by the slice. That's true. The one... all the ones that I know about X17 were shut down. Actually, I don't know. Shut down might not be the right word. They are not currently in business. I don't think they were shut down for food, health, safety reasons or anything. I think they didn't make any money. Oh, I see. And a lot of those places got closed. I know they were closed before COVID hit even, so... Fishing seems very boring, but bow fishing seems awesome. Yeah. I have no idea how to do any of that, but I think that I could be interested in it. I gotta say. Fishing does sound boring, but... I don't know. I could get into a lot more boring things, I think. In my boring old age, I'm gravitating toward grouchy old man strategies. Things like gardening, for example, X17. I never would have thought that I would care to grow my own, like, salad components. But I do enjoy it. I grew it in the fireplace. I told you that, right? I have a, like, right behind the camera is a light with a timer and stuff. And I used it to grow a lot of veggies in our fireplace in our apartment. Oh, that was probably the latest I could have possibly jumped there. Kinda scary. Where are you going? Where are you going? Spiny. I knew he was gonna throw it right in my face somewhere. No matter where I was, he was gonna throw it at my face, so might as well be under the water, right? Property on a river, so it made you think of fishing? Oh, yeah. I guess so. I guess that's fair. I don't think of it like necessarily fishing. I think of it like, you know, emergency fish or potential water and potential power source. I see a river like options. A river brings flexibility, and like natural borders are nice too. And the inside garden was there? Yeah, I know. That is a silly thing of mine, I admit. Oh! That was terrifying. I made that jump way tighter than it should have been. I don't know if y'all saw, I was actually closing my eyes and wincing, anticipating Mario dying there. That was scary, scary. Let's see, 1933. That's pretty good. I think we might have saved a little bit more time coming out of World 4. That's awesome. I would love to be like -5-ish going into World 5. It makes it like an easy decision to go ahead and try to grab the P-Wing. Because how my splits are, if I have a pretty good World 5, if I grab the P-Wing, then I'll be like right around 0 again at the end of World 5. If I'm forced to the Starbro, that will be unfortunate, but fine. Not much of a boat person, but a river could be cool for a few reasons. Worry about the flooding. Yeah, flooding is bad. I guess I would hope... That's the other thing, like if it's here, if it's Chesapeake or Suffolk, Virginia, which are a couple of cities close to where I am, then I wouldn't care about the river as much because, like, one, I think you have groundwater not too far down, and yeah, flooding is an issue, and I don't think our natural borders are as valuable in a kind of denser area. But like out in rural area where you're higher elevation, I would like that a lot more, I think. I kind of always think of it like Western Virginia, like maybe in the mountains or like the foothills. I've seen a bunch that are adjacent to national parks, and those are really cool too, where it's like, here's all the stuff that I can build and buy and own, and it's like 50 acres, and then it backs onto a national forest or something. And I think, I don't really see that stuff changing for a long time, at least maybe not in my lifetime. I think those national parks will exist for a while. But it's like free roaming land. I can't like mess with that land, but it feels very private, right? What was that pattern? I don't know that I've seen that before. Yo, -5, let's go. Isle of Wight or remote Suffolk? Suffolk has some interesting plots. Yeah, I could be down with Suffolk. Even Chesapeake has some. And I have these, I do dig summer. I have these mystery bites on my body here and there. I don't know what from. Yeah, some of those places are pretty cool. There are some, even, there's this notorious speed trap where X17 and I are familiar, called Emporia. And X17, just right by Emporia, I saw a pretty sweet property on a lake. Actually, Jason linked it to me. It was pretty sweet, man. The lake was pretty good. It was a fishing lake. Okay, I'll be honest here. I don't really care which bro I get. I just want to get one of them. I don't want to get both bros. Whoops. Forgot I have fire here. So if I get the star, I can just wall jump 6'9". That's okay. I'd prefer the P-Wing and nothing else. So if P-Wing goes down here, there we go. Alright, now we have 2 opportunities. Well, I guess we could still get screwed. I feel okay about this, though. 2 opportunities for the star to go, like, up and left. So he can go down now and then up. Though if he goes down, the P-Wing can't go up. And he can just go left now, and then we'll be done with life. Want something about an hour away and cheap? Yeah. That's kind of about my distance, too. Oh, nice. We win, y'all. Yay. Yay. There was much rejoicing. Yeah, 1 hour, maybe 2 hours. We've been deciding if... We were like maybe 3 hours, but we've been getting back more to like, hey, half an hour or an hour actually would be best. And eventually, I mean, again, if we sell this house, then I don't really care about distance as much, I guess. When are we gonna get the drones? Flying drones for food delivery. When is that happening? Wasn't Amazon promising they would do that forever ago? And like the Uber Eats and stuff of the world. Whoops. Emporia is a pretty good little sized town. It has some facilities, really, that are helpful. I don't like the speed trap, but honestly, at this part of my life, I don't really see getting screwed by that anymore. I have no interest in going stupid and fast anymore. Yo, single frame jump coming out of the horizontal pipe, let's go! I'm not a young idiot anymore, I'm just like an old idiot, right? I'm not a big fan of the fast food. I don't know. They must have good local stuff too. I don't want to be too snobbish. They have a delicious Italian place. I had a yummy calzone there. It did the job. If you get outside it decently, it gets super remote. Yeah, this was like 15 minutes away, I'd say. Oops. For some reason, I thought I was entering the level. I should probably stop talking here before too long because we're on pretty good pace. And my mind is off dreaming about a cabin in the woods on a river or something. For everything heavier, you'll have Boston Dynamics. Dogs. I don't know why everything is so focused on flying drones, Frank. I don't understand it. Why don't we have, like, little robocars? Right? It seems so much easier to have something go on the sidewalks or some little thing. Avoid cars and pedestrians and stuff. Because you know what it can do if there's a danger or a problem or something? I guess it can get robbed moderately easily. But that seems like a threat too. It's not like anybody's gonna rob. Like, put on a camera and boom. Okay, now it's not safe. The risk reward is not really there anymore. But yeah, if there's any danger, if there's any threat, what do? You just stop. You just do nothing. Like, do nothing is pretty safe on the road. Just like get out of the way and do nothing. I don't know. Versus an aircraft, it's like, something's wrong, crash, burn, maybe hit something as you're falling, maybe maim a child. It seems like a really bad recovery mechanism, you know? Oh man, my eyeballs are going. Being able to get fresh sushi grade fish via drone. Oh, Deep Nerf, you're killing me. You make me cry, Deep Nerf. I had sushi today and I was like, you know what this sushi today that's good reminds me of? This time I had sushi in an inland town in a mall. Okay, now what I recommend for everybody, this is a life strat, free Narfman advice. You're gonna get sushi. You don't want to get it inland. You want to get it in a coastal town. Okay, that's life advice number 1. Life advice number 2, you don't get sushi in malls. And I can preface that with maybe you get sushi in some malls. But you don't get sushi in this mall where I was. You could look at this mall and be like, nah man, this is not the mall to get sushi in, buddy. And when they're like, oh, so cheap. Whatever, $6 sushi. You gotta be like, hey man, you know that you can't have $6 sushi here. Man, yo, how are we still green? This is ridiculous. We're going into World 6, we have a P-Wing. We're gonna P-Wing over 6'9". We're gonna P-Wing over 7'6". This is just silly business. Hey Narf, I'm your biggest fan! What's up, Dom? I'm pretty delayed on the messages, sorry man. How are you, Dom? What's up? Welcome back. Single frame jump, what? Bring on the hype and bring on the funk. The KFC you stopped by in Emporia was really terrible. It's Emporia. You think you could go to local culinary flavor? Yeah. And you know what? Also, X17, I'm focusing a little bit more on food stuff. I'm still pretty bad at prepping almost every food ever. However, I have changed my position on, I don't know, the valuation of effort around producing food. I'll still buy a lot of restaurant stuff. I do want to figure out how to cook a lot. I would expect if I'm in some sort of place like that, that I would try to empower myself to make more of my own crap. Like, fried chicken feels like a thing that I could probably figure out. And maybe I wouldn't have to just punt and get KFC, you know? And honestly, this is probably more the pampered programmer part of me, but I'd prefer something other than KFC at this point. I'm gonna be real with you. There are other things in life. Other mediums through which we can get fried chicken. That's not just KFC. The green machine. Oh yeah. Yo, there's a raid going on. What's up, Scalpel001? Thank you for the raid. Hey, Scalpel and Raiders, how are y'all doing? Ooh, kind of cutting that jump a little short there. What are you up to, Scalpel? Were you playing some Mario as well? Welcome, welcome everybody. I actually might shut up here pretty quick. Bourbon and popcorn, nice. I am doing well. Thanks for swinging by, Dom. All right, let me shut up for a moment. I'm at kind of a hard part here. The silent killer. All right, easy every time. I wasn't worried for a minute. Good luck. Yeah, thanks everybody. Thank you, Raiders. Thank you for the follows. Kevin Feb Scalpel. Yay. Thank you for the follows. SME3 Hundo. Yo, Hundo. Nice. That's exciting. Have you done a lot of Hundo, Scalpel? I don't... Whoa, that was really close. We almost lost. Numerous seconds. Several seconds. Nice. And we can skip the star, bro. Things are really working out. RNG has been heavenly so far. In before 3 hands. Primarily SMB1 and 2J runner, just getting an SMB3. Nice, well welcome Scalpel. Do you think you're gonna end up doing some trilogy? Like all the SMB NES games? Eventually? I'm always excited for when people do that. I always kind of dig Rupert, well I always like Super Mario World too. I'm a simple man with simple tastes. Any 2D Mario really. So seeing some of those trilogy or quadrilogy runs are really fun. Is that a kind of a side goal maybe? Today was the second day of runs. Nice, that's awesome. Yeah, and thanks for the good lucks, Kevin Feb. What a guy. Trilogy runs are awesome. I really dig the trilogy runs. I don't know, y'all. I wish that I could enjoy some of those games a little more. I want to try SMB2. A lot of the SMB3 runners have been crushing hard on some SMB2. And that might be something I can try out a little more. I never gave SMB2 a very good shot. So I'd like to revisit some of those old games. I did try SMB1 though, and I just am not really sure that that is for me. I could see SMW though. I have played a little SMW. Like honestly, past SMB3, I might just do more ROM hacks than, you know, SMB1 or 2. But I do dig watching some trilogy runs. It's pretty cool. Yo, whoa, 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 let's go. We are doing pretty fine for time, y'all. We are a pretty good pace here. This might be the best coming out of World 6. Pace that I've had, well, for a long time, certainly. Oh man, I am going blind in real life. I don't know what the deal is today. Do some trilogy at some point? Nice, that's awesome. You like Cosmic doing the mainline Mario games? Yeah, Cosmic is pretty good at those. It's, like, trilogy is cool alone, and then you have an expert player doing them, and it's all that much more satisfying, right? Done many hour-plus runs before. Hundo is quite long. To me, honestly, just SMB3 Hundo alone is pretty taxing. That's just about the longest speed run I can get through. That was quite late. I'm looking at chat during the auto-scroller. I should probably stop because I'm on pretty good pace. I'll try to catch up in a bit, y'all. Digging SMB3, nice. Cool kid, look out! Cool bop! Play SMW with you, are you playing it right now? You're grinding 11 exit glitchless, nice. I have a PB in SMW, I think it's 11 exit. I think it's not great, it's like a 12 minute, 12:40 maybe? Something like that, I don't know. Okay, that felt good. That felt like a good manip. Don't read this! Crikey! What's up, Health? Yo, this is excellent pace, folks. I think this is maybe one of the best pace runs I've had coming out of World 6. I don't know how long. It's all gonna hinge on 7-1 for now. Until I beat 7-1. And then it'll all hinge on 7-8. And then when I beat 7-8, it'll all hinge on 7F2. And then hands. And then 8-1. Etc, etc. Dramatic gasp. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well now. Health. If you can see the amazed eye sockets of my soul. Yeah, Health. This is a pretty good run so far, so I'm pretty excited. It's one of those, like, there's so much anticipation in my heart that it's bound to do some sort of silliness. Narf has got... Oh. Don't jinx it. It's unjinxable! No, I do have to do, like, really slow, deliberate, sloth-like Narfman inventorying and stuff. Slowly but surely. Oh, yeah. I don't have the crotch controller cam, but I promise I'm... fingers slowly and tediously smashing these buttons over here. Yo, Gungan, thank you for the good lucks. Mitch said that he's had 40 plus runs to hands. What do you mean in a row? That makes sense. I'd expect that from him, honestly. He plays it so much. You can't be that legend-like without getting... Oh no. This probably means we're gonna be off cycle with the Fire Nipper. Oh, whatever. I'll just take damage here. It's fine. We'll just make 7F2 super scary. He said, you have had 40. Oh, yeah, I have. Oh, yeah. Mitch, what's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, I've had 42 now, actually. Alright. I'm doing all the slow, scary strat stuff here. Yeah, I'm at 42. 42 in a row. 42 in a row, Mitch. I've had no run in the last 2.5 months. One moment. Yeah, no run in the last... Well, since I got my last PB. Maybe it's like 3 months now. where I've been on 51 pace that I've gotten no hands. I have had like a couple of race runs. So that's just what I tell people. And then I have had a couple of race runs where I was not on 51 pace, where I got no hands. I think I had like 2. But I don't count that. When I'm whining about it and I'm just reveling in my own like self-deprecation and disgust, I don't say that part. I just whine about the 42. I am probably not going to read chat here before too long. Spoilers, y'all. It is a lot. I calculate it to be like 0.3% chance of that happening. So 7/8 to the 42nd power is how I did that. I don't know if a statistician is out there and can correct me. Yeah, I think this is time save. I first try, I mac and cheese 7-1, so. And I didn't really screw up much else, so. There's the like 7/8 taking damage, but. Normally it's like 7 seconds-ish. If I first try 7-1. Yeah, I'm with you, Mitch. Thanks for swinging by, dude. How's it going, Mitch? I see you doing some warm-ups, GDQ and such. You and Haxel are doing hundo? Co-op hundo, is it? I had to creep on the GDQ schedule, can't lie. Waiting so long to get no hands. And then we actually do get no... Yeah, I'm gonna freak out, dude. If I actually get no hands, I'm kind of like, at this point, I'm on pace to get 1 hand and still get a 51. So I'm kind of like, hey man, just give me like hand 1 or hand 2. Because I haven't been on pace for forever, past hands. So I always play it off like a joke before 8-1. I'm gonna freak out at 8-1. If I have no hands, no way. I'll be honest, I thought I was gonna save more time there, but that's okay. And then, okay, so World 8, I have a hand built in. It's like right around 20 seconds. So I can get 1 hand and be okay. I'd probably not be super happy if it is hand 3. But like hand 1 or 2, I could be okay with that. Chat believes in you. Thanks, Deep Nerf. Scary once I get it? Yeah, Dom, I bet so. Warpless and Hundo incentive! Nice, Mitch. Nice. No hands twice in a row. Oh yeah, Health, that's right. You were there. Get it twice in a row, just died to the airship. No big deal. Ah, get out of here. Alright, let me try not to read chat for real this time. Bad things happen in auto-scrollers. It wouldn't be the first time I did something dumb in an auto-scroller. Breathing strats. This is the part where I start overthinking everything. And I mean everything. Aww. You believe I exist? Thank you for the vote of confidence, Frank. These are the kind of overthinking that I am talking about, by the way. All of the existential crises, you know, just casual existential crisis during a run. No big deal. Existential crisis easy every time, let's go. Midlife crisis, get out of here. EC. Abort! Abort! Channel the caveman. Channel the sloth at this point. Consider the sloth. Oh, I'm messing up all my silly swag Rocky Wrench kills here. Oh well. Hopefully it contributes to the cosmic currency of RNG manipulation. Alright, what do we think, folks? I think hand one. I think hand one and that's it. Oh, it's on now. We've broken the streak! Here's where I should probably shut up. Yes, we have not been here for ages. Ages. Here is where I'm like, man, I wish I practiced all of these levels so much more. I wish I played 8-1 for like 10 hours earlier today. Oh, my heart. I'm not sure that my heart can handle this. Alright, I already used the star. I think star 8-1 is my strat here. I'm just... I'm a millennial, I just can't even, okay? I'm gonna star that because I'm a whiny millennial. It's with health, I think, Dom. Since health is here, he has blessed us with the no hands. Ooh, my hands are getting all sweaty. Oh, all right, let's go for it. Let's do it. I'm just gonna go slow as balls. I'm in no rush. It's not like I'm in the middle of a speed run or anything. Oh, look at that, I didn't press up. Amazing. Oops. Whatever. Y'all, I'm going through the levels, and I'm playing them in my brain, and I can't lie, like, right off to the screen, I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, in 1 second, I'm like, I don't know the rest of the level. Which is probably fine for this auto-scroller, but it is not fine for Bowser's Castle. Ooh. It's like a blank slate. Just let the muscle memory take over here, Narfman. Do you see these slow sloth fireballs? I really need to practice my fire. That was as fast as I can go, y'all. Just, I'm gonna be real. That was as fast of a fire as I could shoot. I can't do any better than that. I know, it's pretty embarrassing. Alright, I am not going to look at the timer. I know it's fine. I know we're good. I mean, shoot, I might be able to just take damage and still get him. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. What? I'm not playing that game, man. I'm not playing that game. Tactical turnbacks. The dream. The dream's real. Okay, I really wanted that clip, but it's okay. Yo! What? Wait, what? 35? That's not minus 20. I did some tactical turnbacks in World 8, I'll admit. Tactical turnbacks, y'all. Yo, thanks for the GGs. You got so anxious, Kevin? Thank you, thank you. Yo, lots of GGs already. Yay. Let's see. Kevin, thank you. Scalpel, thank you. Health, thank you. Deep Nerf, thank you. Picked a good time. Yes, Scalpel, perfect. Yeah, thank you for the raid. That was amazing timing. Woo, that was a big PB, y'all. Big PB. Woo. Yo, Glitchman, thank you, thank you. Gungan, Jahaley, X17. Dom again. Frank Big Time. Well, 51:39, you know what that means. Time for some early hammer grinding. I kid, but also I don't. A lot of seconds. That's a lot of seconds. I'm very happy. Thanks y'all for hanging out. Yeah, good time on the raid. It's 10:25. I'm gonna do more. I do want to. Yo, with the gift subs. Health, thank you for the gift subs, man. So generous of yous. So kind of yous. I'm gonna do a weird thing, okay, y'all? I am going to just show some of my setup. I'm going to, like, preemptively do some run verification. I don't know, there's been some recent stuff I know about, some recent stuff I don't know about. But I figure, why not? What's the problem? We just got a PB. Why not show everything? So what? Here's my crib, what up? Don't delete it? Yeah, no, we're not deleting it. I have dropped 0 frames. Everything is saved on Twitch forever. It's also recording locally. I think I'm safe. Early hammer grind time, what, Gungan? Yo, and I did, okay, so here's another couple things I've been thinking about. I don't know what I'm gonna do first. I'm actually really happy about that run, really happy. I have, like, pretty much no qualifications about that run. A couple of areas of improvement, early hammer. I did get the P-Wing in World 5 and the box. So a thing I could do is, like, a new route, and then potentially try to avoid the box bro. That could save a chunk of time. I don't know that that's enough time that I would want to, like, do to PB though, so I kind of think my next step might be trying some early hammers. So glad you caught a Nerfman PB. Yeah, it's nice. I'm glad you were here too, Deep Nerf. I'm really happy, honestly, that I finally got this 51 while I was streaming as well, because I do about half my attempts offline. What if California taxes take the video from me? Oh no. Too soon, Frank, too soon. We were talking about that early this video. I guess everybody can be, I can project my fears and anxiety of taxes and wealth stuff on the viewers of the PB. Good luck! Scarface or whoever's gonna verify the video. Yeah, okay, well let me show y'all, because I want to preemptively just like, I don't know, have no problems with verification. If anything, maybe we can have a model of, you know, just some quick things to show to increase the trust factor in the run. So let's see, firstly, what are some things that we should cover? Controller connected to the system. I'm playing on an EverDrive, so I need to make sure that I do not have a no hands patch applied. So that'll be an early thing. But first, let me show some of what we're running. I think this should show up okay. This is not. There we go. Okay. Okay. I think this shows up okay. All right. So I'm running on this controller. We can see with the input display, let's see, up, 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 select B, A. Okay, I don't know. I know this is kind of like janky, but whatever. Here's the Nintendo that we're connected to. We can see this kind of jumble of wires, this mess goes into the Nintendo. This is an input display. Yeah, the Elegoo Uno R3 goes into the USB cable. So this is what I use for input display. I don't think anybody reasonably expects that the controller has been like reverse engineered. I'm not sure about that. We can talk about that some other time though. And then yeah, EverDrive. So okay, and then the important thing I think for me, since we're playing on EverDrive, I think that we should show that there's a no hands patch has not been applied to this ROM. And so I'm going to reset the game via in-game reset. Oh, I guess I could have just done this. And let's see. Well, I'm going to fastest go to World 8 and just show the hands. And that we don't get any hands. I don't really know how to show that. I don't think anybody really cares about this, by the way, but I don't know. I feel like maybe we should start doing that. If we ever want to start doing that, then I'll be ready. How about that? Yeah, I guess, do you just press start when it says game over? I've never actually done the restart. Where you get like the full inventory of P-Wings. Never done that before. But yeah, this should take like 5 minutes. And then I'll be done. And then we'll do another run. Because why not? I'm like deciding what I'm doing with the run. Yes, this is like basically no run. Doing half of a no ROM run. No hands and X5 runs. Oh, that would make me cry. Well, you know what? We worked out with the perfect number. We got the 42 runs to hands on. That's really funny that it worked out that way, actually. 42 51 pace runs to hands. I feel like I keep saying that wrong because I'm kind of excited and kind of coming down and all that stuff. Okay, how do I say that exactly? Because it's very wordsmithy because I messed it up a couple times too. 42 in a row where we're on 51 pace to hands, and then we have gotten a one or more hand every single time. And I say it that way because there was one time I was on pace and I did the hands, got to hands, got one hand and was still on pace after that one hand. So I still had a hand. Yeah, whatever. Oh. Now probably can't hear super duper well. There we go. Yay. So happy? Yeah, thanks, Gungan. And thanks, Dom. That's fun. I'm happy for me, too. It's exciting. I feel, it feels satisfying. And I think I will probably, let's see. Do I early hammer attempt and then maybe for like a month or two and then maybe do some Kaizo ROM hacks? I'm trying to decide what I want to do. I think that I have a lot of momentum in this game. And honestly, that run I'm pretty happy with that run. What? I'm pretty happy with that run, so I might try some early hammer, and if it doesn't pan out in like a month or two, do some ROM hacks. I'm guessing that is what I'll want to do. Seems a bit narcissistic. It's true. Well, we're all here for the sadism anyways, so I guess for this moment we can revel in the, the one good part for the last 2.5 months. Right, Frank? Let us be happy for you. That's how it works. I'm a selfish millennial. I've said this before. Orb Bros? Yeah, Gungan. I think it'll be Mini Kaizo Bros I would like to revisit and beat, and Super Orb Bros I would like to play. I have not finished either. In Mini Kaizo Bros I got to like World 2 or 3, and then in Orb Bros I've never played it. It totally makes up for COVID. It gave me the power to persevere and try to stick with the game enough to get a 51. Yeah, Super Orb Bros, Mini Kaizo Bros, maybe some other stuff. There are a bunch of others that are lesser known. I don't think they have speedruns for them. I'm not sure that I'd like to super optimize. I do think, and I've seen these a lot with some of the Kaizo games that I've played before, it seems like some people will jump in, maybe do a little bit, get the world record, push it down a little bit, but not optimize it super hard. So maybe instead of the other 3 or 4 Kaizo games that I've played, where it's been like 2 or 3 months, maybe I can play them for a couple weeks. Actually, that's not really true. Sheffy Bros, I did not play very long. But Sheffy Bros is super short also, so I don't really count that one as much. But yeah, Orb Bros. I'm pretty excited to try Orb Bros, honestly. Whoops. Oops. And the other thing. Oh, this will be weird watching the video. So I had this other copy of Super Mario Bros. 3. Do you hear that? That thing kind of knocking around? There's something loose in here. It doesn't work. The game just doesn't work. I want to get one so that I don't have to go through all this crap. I just show Super Mario Bros. 3, the real cartridge is in there, and be done with it. There we go. There's a hand. I'll just die and do it a few more times. Why not? But yeah, that's part of why I'm going through all these shenanigans, because that copy of SMB3 is not working. Yeah, so this is kind of my weird run verification. I'm just showing that I'm getting hands. The no hands patch was not applied to this version. So I think that's about it.